So the other day I got a DM from a local fashion designer and seamstress, Jenna Gagnier. This is some of her beautiful work. She wanted to know if I've ever designed a pattern card, and I said, "What is that?" And she sent me this. It's essentially a template to plan a pattern. Immediately my mind went to vintage stationery and letterheads and checks, and I was so excited to jump in and design this thing that I didn't even know existed. Now, I can really get into some organizational materials. I have a lot of fun creating a nice, neat space for somebody to streamline their process as seamlessly as possible, no pun intended. And in deciding what should go at the very top of the page, I thought it would make sense to have the name, the date, all those things, sort of like a school paper. So if you're flipping through and you're trying to find something quickly, you might want to see the name or the date first. So I put those up at the top. The other lines include code, yardage, notions. Really gives me a window into what it's like to design patterns, something I've never done before. Here we have our little measurement table and a little area just for the assembly steps. On the right here you can see 3 big boxes, and that's where imagery will go. So you have the flats, the garment sketch, and the swatches of fabric that will be used. I already had a great deal of respect for people who make their own clothing, but this brings it to a whole new level, seeing how much work goes into it. Also, Jenna uses all vintage and second-hand materials, which levels up my respect even further. As you can see, I switched from green to red, just because I think it is a little more striking. And then I go in with my vintage processing to make it look nice and old. Here's a little peek at the close-ups, and Jenna filled one out and sent it to me so I can see how she uses it. You can go ahead and follow Jenna on Instagram, jenna.gagnier, and you can keep following me for more vintage-style graphic design and illustration.